strong internet connection is the main thing Giacomo had to worry about when he decided to leave Milan after 40 years to move to San Simone mountain village, 2 hours drive from Milan, where less than 5 people currently live. But to be fully considered a city quitter, a few more things are required, the main one being Giacomo's holiday home becoming his primary address, which should not be too far from a big city or an airport.
An individual who decides to leave the city is someone who experienced it so much that he or she manages to imagine the city, but not in its usual urban form. So I'd say the real city quitter is someone who can keep the urban experience within a form which is not typically urban.
Giacomo believes the COVID-19 pandemic is one of the main reasons why the traditional city as we know it will inevitably change, expanding outwards, and with that, its residents will have to adapt to new environments.
The minute the city is being threatened, the person who lives in it should find new locations to reinvent himself.
Since last September, more and more people, especially in this area, have been ringing up the local council, inquiring about the possibility of moving to the valley permanently. San Simone is part of the Valleve municipality, where a total of around 130 people live. San Simone and another village are the 2 locations mostly in demand in the area. But what does it mean for such a small municipality having to deal with all these requests at once? Bringing the outskirts of a city closer to the city itself has a lot of advantages for the local economy and could be a way to find an alternative source of income, given how badly tourism has been hit by COVID.
Now we receive between 1 or 2 inquiries a day, which is a lot for us. We are trying to fulfill these requests by offering the newest generation of Wi-Fi technology that allows these people to keep up with their business demands that come from the city.
The arrival of these new residents in the area, the mayor says, can only enrich the community's cultural background. Locals seems to agree, as this young entrepreneur tells me.
Mountain areas have lost a lot of their population over the years. So we need more families who have babies and people who are able to work from here, despite being far from their offices. Time over here seems to pass slowly, but that doesn't mean that it is less valuable. We don't get everything straight away. We can wait, and that's not a negative thing.
Giacomo's decision has been triggered by the possibility of working from home, but the future of the city quitting trend will very much depend on how long this option will be available for. Giorgio Orlandi for Euronews in Valleve.